volumes ever.
This week, EPA Administrator Michael Regan appeared before the House Agriculture Committee. The agency's process for regulating agricultural chemicals and the waters of the United States were popular topics.
Particularly when we have a Supreme Court case pending and the administration chose to move through and rush this cumbersome law and costly rule that will ultimately have to be changed. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I say that the courts vacated the previous navigable waters rule of the previous administration, and it left a void that took us back to pre-2015. There was some litigation risk to the agency for not fully enforcing the Clean Water Act. So we began moving forward to put this rule into place. I will tell you that we will respect the ruling of the Supreme Court, but we won't be starting from scratch.
The Biden administration has allocated tremendous resources allegedly out of a desire to support American agriculture, but EPA's approach to chlorpyrifos flies in the face of that. Is the White House aware of the economic harm caused by EPA's approach, and if so, what is the jurisdiction and how does EPA intend to make producers whole?
I think the frustrating part about this is the courts were fed up that EPA had not moved in a specific way. And so the courts rendered a judgment that set a timeline very stringent and a bar very high that is atypical of any other pesticide that we have to have jurisdiction over. And so we made the decision that we made based on the science, but also based on our legal obligations of the requirement of the Ninth Circuit Court.
Given the dialogue today, the tailpipe emission standards, does the American biofuels market industry have a future in EPA policy?
It absolutely does. In 2022, I finalized the strongest RVO in history. And in 2023, 2024, and 2025, we're maintaining that trajectory.
Why does the EPA wait until the last minute every single summer to issue the waiver?
I think that it's not necessarily waiting until the last minute, but I think if you look at prior administrations that have proactively issued those waivers or gone too quickly, the courts have struck them down. So we have some precedents that we have to watch out for. There are certain market conditions that must be present in order for EPA to utilize that waiver. And my staff is taking a constant look at when they become present, we can take action.
From Market to Market, I'm Peter Tubbs.